Welcome back to our channel, the channel for the latest news and untold stories about Catherine, the Princess of Wales and her royal family. Today we bring you news. Catherine's heartfelt gifts to the late Queen, as she recalled the late Queen through a meaningful manner. It's clear that the Princess of Wales loves to pay tribute to the memory of her grandmother, Queen Elizabeth II, via the clothes and other belongings she chooses to wear. A few of the glittering items that were her treasured and valuable relics have been presented to the public as part of her dedication to preserving the legacy of the deceased monarch. In honor of Women's Day, I'd like to take this opportunity to share with you a journey of jewelry that belonged to our late Queen, as well as the manner in which Princess Catherine has preserved the memories of her loved one throughout her life. 1. Jubilee earrings made of silver, worn by Queen Elizabeth II. The brand name for this pair of oval pearl-dropping and diamond-set stud earrings comes from the occasion of Queen Elizabeth's Silver Jubilee, which took place in June of 1977. The earrings in question were reportedly seen on Princess Catherine approximately on 7 occasions. Catherine wore the little earrings for the very first time in September of 2016 when she went on a vacation to Canada. Since then, she's been seen wearing them numerous times, notably when she went on an independent journey to the Netherlands, as well as whenever she attended Easter celebrations in April of 2017. In addition, the Duchess Sophie Wessex was additionally seen wearing a pair of stud jewelry, which are both straightforward yet exquisite. Orbital teardrop earrings with a delicate diamond frame. The magnificent set of sparkling dangling earrings that Catherine continues to wear are part of her royal circulation for important events and festivities, are set of the dropping studs that are really lovely. The earrings in question are the ideal highlight for royal celebrations and marriage, since they include a collection of earrings in a pattern of the blossom, along with diamond pendants that dangle across the studs. Brooch with a maple leaf. It should come as somewhat of a surprise that Princess Catherine decided to put on the leaf brooch that belonged to the deceased monarch for events in Canada, since she had become an admirer of forest accessories and frequently wears acorn necklaces along with leaf studs whenever she's expected to perform royal duties. It constitutes a platinum item that was presented to the Queen from her mother, who frequently wore it on memorable journeys to her beloved Great White Northern. The dazzling decoration of brooches has been created in the image of a leaf from the maple tree that is native to Canada. Between 2011 and 2016, these were the years that Princess Catherine sported the brooch when she was on a trip throughout Canada. Earrings with a tassel and emerald. Those magnificent pieces of jewelry were initially shown to everyone for the very first time in March 2022, during an event that took place in Jamaica. They consisted of 3 strands of white diamonds, alongside emerald gems weighing them down. The gorgeous emerald jewels were presented to Queen Elizabeth, and the monarch used them publicly for the initial time in the course of 1989. Additionally, the emerald combination consists of a necklace, bracelet, as well as a ring. The Princess of Wales sported the bracelet that matched the ring during the celebration. On several significant events, such as the extraordinary meetings and feasts, the deceased Queen wore the twisted studs featuring emerald ends. The earrings in question were adorned by the deceased Queen. Earrings with a drop of pearls from Bahrain. These pyrotechnics reportedly part of the wedding present to the late Queen, who got them as a present from the King of Bahrain. The Princess of Wales wears them rather often, and they've been presented to her by the ruler of Bahrain. On 11 events, Catherine has been seen wearing these emotive pearl drops, which are an element of the collection owned by the Queen. 4 of the aforementioned instances were for ceremonies commemorating Memorial Day. Catherine frequently wears the diamond drops alongside light yellow dresses, at the Parade of the Colour in 2019 and Ceremony of Thanksgiving in 2022, as well as black coat dresses. She prefers putting on the studs alongside basic colours, as well as refrains from sporting any prints. Earrings with a sapphire and diamond loop stud design 6. The primary purure of looping jewels belonging to the late Queen consisted of a huge necklace, hoop earrings, and a piece of jewelry. In the year 1979, Sheikh Rashid of Dubai presented the Queen with an assortment of sapphires that were exactly matching. After some time had passed, the late Queen made the decision to reduce the length of the piece of jewelry and use the substance to fashion an additional set of sapphire jewels. The Princess of Wales wore these dazzling studded earrings featuring a glittering cerulean colour when she went out to explore Scotland. She paired them with an orange plaid cloak coat of Holland & Cooper, a brooch with a pearl pendant by the Duchess of Cambridge. As part of an innovative joint photograph alongside Prince William that revealed in June of 2022, Catherine looked very stunning dressed in the vampire's wife gown made of shimmering silken mix and featured flared sleeves. Within the painting image that were put together by Jamie Correth, Catherine is portrayed donning an entirely fresh brooch that had been gifted to her from the late Queen Elizabeth. There is an entire century of royal heritage associated with the pearl pendant brooch, which was considered to be one of the most often worn pieces by the late Queen Elizabeth II. A big pearl is encompassed among an arrangement of little diamonds, and just a single diamond is suspended from the brooch, which is breathtaking in its uncomplicated design and exudes beauty via its presentation. Diamond chandelier earrings by Greville. This magnificent pair of vintage Art Deco jewellery was worn for the inaugural time by the Princess of Wales during her wedding ceremony that took place in Jordan at the turn of June in 2023. To celebrate Elizabeth's marriage in November of 1947, Cartier presented her with a pair of striking studs that had been produced by the company. She regularly used them for official appointments, celebrations, and banquets. The studs were handmade alongside magnificent gemstones across a variety of sizes and kinds, and the late Queen usually combined them with matching tiaras, as well as additional royal jewellery. A floral bandar necklace composed of rubies and diamonds. Catherine wore the fiery ruby necklace, which was presented from both of her parents that she received on her big day, when she attended a state banquet in Spain in July of 2017. There are diamond blossoms, little flowery fragments, and crimson ruby gemstones that are incorporated into the overall layout of the V-shaped neckline. A light rose lacy ball gown by Marchesa, plus the lover's knot tiara were the accessories that Catherine paired with her diamond necklace when she attended a lavish event. The necklace of the Nizam of Hyderabad. This gorgeous striking necklace was presented as a present to Her Majesty from the Nizam of Hyderabad in 1947. At that point in time, the Nizam was regarded as one of the wealthiest men in the entire globe. It turned out to be an important and memorable item of jewellery belonging to the late Queen. Late Queen Elizabeth was portrayed wearing a simple flower necklace that was manufactured from Cartier. Before she received elevation to the throne, the piece of jewellery had been seen in a number of formal photos and images. The necklace, which is thought to be valued in excess of £90 million, as well as is seldom seen outside of the royal repository, is comprised of 38 diamonds, in along with 13 more emerald-shaped diamonds, as well as an embedded centre diamond that takes the shape of a pear. In November of 2014, the princess was photographed wearing the magnificent jewellery during the National Portrait Gallery. In the year 2019, she donned the impressive accessory at an evening reception hosted by the Embassy Corps. Necklace made of 3 strands of pearls. In preparation to attending the celebration of remembrance that took place at Royal Albert Hall throughout the weekend, Catherine wore the 3-stranded pearl jewellery that belonged to Prince William. It had previously been revealed by the royal family that Catherine dressed the pearls that belonged to the deceased monarch while attending the Governors General banquet that took place immediately following the Queen passing away in September of the same year. Choker with 4 rows of pearls. The deceased monarch was bestowed featuring pearls by the Japanese government, and this was subsequently utilized in the construction of the aforementioned choker necklaces. Garrard designed the piece of jewellery featuring 4 rows of pearls, plus a diamond fastening. In the year 1982, the king gave the gift to Princess Diana in the hopes that she might wear it on her trip through the Netherlands. She also dressed it herself when she attended dinners and gatherings at the palace. Around the past, Catherine was seen sporting the pearl choker necklace to commemorate the anniversary of the marriage of the late Queen and Prince Philip around 2017. She additionally had dressed to attend the burial of the Duke of Edinburgh, as well as on her trip to Scotland in the year of 2023. A festoon necklace, George VI. A 3-stranded diamond jewellery of Queen Elizabeth's wardrobe was worn by the Princess of Wales at King Charles's coronation ceremony in May of 2023. She donned a special white McQueen gown paired with the jewellery. The princess created a smart fashion impression, and in 1950, King George VI ordered the item for the eldest of his children and heir, Princess Elizabeth, and the piece came to Wards with 105 loose colettes of the crown treasures. The sculpture was initially purchased for Princess Elizabeth. In addition to the gorgeous striking necklace, Catherine wore a leaf-embroidered headwear that was made by Jess Collette with the clothing company of Alexander McQueen. Earrings with diamonds and pearls set in leaves. Queen Elizabeth II was seen wearing beautiful earrings made of pearls on her trip to Nigeria in the year of 2003. The sparkling pearl-clustered studs were shown to the public for the first time in history over the past few months during the National Service of Remembrance. Catherine previously wore the leaf-shaped brooch that coordinates so well with the studs. These pearl-studded earrings were worn by the Princess of Wales during the solemn event, and during which she made an appearance on the central terrace of the Foreign Ministry with Queen Camilla. The stud earrings that Catherine wore are said to have previously been part of the exact same collection as the diamond and pearl leaf brooch that the Majesty wore in the Republic of Korea in April of 1999. Thank you for viewing the video. Is this video able to bring back any recollections for you about our late Queen? Please share your opinions with us, and for the time being, we'll say our goodbyes.